everybody, this is Daniel from World Without Reason. Recently I've had some folks ask me, how do you play Memories? It's a song that I wrote a while back, re-recorded, and today I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that. First and foremost, before we get started, I'm using a 7-string guitar. The guitar that I'm using right now is a Schecter C7, and it's tuned to drop A flat. So what that means is that basically your top 6 strings on the standard guitar are tuned a half step down, and your lowest string, which is the B string, is going to be tuned a step and a half down to A flat. So you have A flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, and then E flat again. What I'll go ahead and do is I'm going to go through each section of the song, and depending on how YouTube lets me do this, I might have to cut it up into a couple of different portions or sections of the song. But let's go ahead and we're going to go start off with the intro. The intro is also the outro portion of it as well. It consists of a main portion, melody and harmony, as well as some fills that go on top of that that also have melody and harmony. So let's go ahead and get to it. Alright folks, so let's go ahead and go over the intro melody portion of this song. And so the intro melody is really only going to use 3 out of the 7 strings that are on this guitar. It's going to be utilizing that low A flat string, your D flat string, as well as your G flat string. And for the actual melody portion of this, it's going to start off with your low A flat, and then you're going to do it on the D flat string, 9, 9, hammer on to 10. You're going to do 9, 10, 12, 9 on the G flat string, back down to 9 on that D flat string, 9, hammer on to the 10th fret, pull off to the 9th, slide down to the 7th. And it's going to sound something like this. I'll play it slowly at first, and then I'll speed it up to the actual tempo of the song. So here's how it sounds. And then sped up to the actual tempo of the song, it's going to sound like this at full tempo. And now we're going to go to the melody portion of that intro piece. Again, it's the outro. And it's going to be using the same 3 strings. Only difference is that you're going to be playing different notes for the harmony. It's going to start off again with that low A flat that we played during the melody. Only difference this time is you're going to go from, on that D and G flat string, starting on the D flat string, 12, hammer on 12, 12, hammer on 14, 12, 14, 15, 12 on that G flat string, then back down to the 12 on the D flat string, 12, hammer on to the 14, and then back down to 12, slide down to 10. That's all on D flat. So I'm going to play this slow like I did before, and then I'll speed it up to actual song tempo. Sped up at actual tempo, it's going to sound like this. Okay folks, we're going to go into the fill section of the intro. And these are basically they're a upper layer of that intro. They also have a melody and a harmony. We'll go over the melody first, and then we'll go to the harmony. The melody is going to be using the A flat string, your D flat, and your G flat string. It's going to start off I believe everything is going to be either in half or whole notes. I've got to go listen to the recording again to remember. That's going to be your 7th fret on the D flat to the 9th fret on the G flat. You're going to go down to the 5th fret on the G flat, up to the 7th on the G flat. Then you're going to go down to the 8th fret on the A flat, 10th fret on D flat, 10th fret on A flat, 12th fret on D flat. And it's going to sound like this. And again, this is a fill, so there's everything's going on behind it. And we'll continue on with the harmony portion of that. Harmony is going to use those 3 same strings again. Again, just different notes because it's the harmony portion of it. It's going to start off 10th fret on D flat. You're going to go up to the 14th fret on your G flat. Come down to the 10th fret on G flat. Up to the 12th fret on G flat. Then you're going to go to the 12th fret on A flat. 14th on D flat, 14th on D flat, or A flat, sorry, and then up to the 17th fret on the D flat, and it's going to sound like this. And then once you mesh all that together, you mesh the intro melody with the intro harmony, the intro fill melody with the intro fill harmony. You'll get that very, very atmospheric, if you want to call it that, sounding intro portion that lasts, if I'm not mistaken, about 4 measures total. And that's pretty much it from the intro. So after this, we'll go on to the main body of the song, and we'll keep you going on learning it.